Good morning and happy Wednesday from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. You remember the old multi-level marketing pyramid schemes, right? Well, of course you remember them because they're still around, even though they're older than the actual pyramids. And everybody's familiar with this. Pretty much everybody's been burned at one time or another. You know how this works. Okay, so you get the minions at the bottom of the pyramid to buy into some fantasy, and they do all the heavy lifting and they do the pyramid constructing so that one pharaoh at the top of the pyramid can remain rich and powerful. Nice work if you can get it, right? Meaning being the pharaoh. All right, so you've heard about multi-level marketing. Let's talk about multi-level seditious conspiracy. I will say this for Donald Trump. He covered all of his bases. His backup plan had a backup plan to a backup plan, and everything had more internal redundancy than a NASA booster. But we have now deciphered the dirty dozen of how you maintain this seditious conspiracy marketing pyramid plan. 1, lie. 2, keep lying. 3, JMSU, just make stuff up. 4, attempt to stop counting votes. 5, try to stop state certifications. 6, take it to court and go 0 for 63. 7, pressure and even threaten legislators and election officials. 8, endanger the life of the Vice President of the United States. 9, incite, ignite, sustain, and defend a violent, deadly, armed insurrection at our nation's capital with the clear and premeditated intent of overthrowing the government of the United States. 10, create and submit slates of fake electors. 11, lie. 12, continue to lie as we bring this full circle. And there's your dirty dozen. But ultimately, you know how this all ends, with a multi-level pyramid plan. The walls of the pyramid crumble, and the poor minions at the bottom get covered up, and they've lost everything, including their pride, their dignity, their money, and ultimately their friends. All right, I want to ask you this, and if you think this is overstated, get back in my face about it. I think I can back this statement up. What is the one thing, the only thing that you can do right now in the Republican Party, in the mainstream Republican Party, that will get you in trouble? What's the one thing? Tell the truth. Refuse to lie. Have some integrity. Okay, you think that's overstated? Boebert, that's okay, right? Marjorie Taylor, that's okay, right? Bannon, that's okay, right? Gates, that's okay, right? Rudy Giuliani, oh man, he's just drunk. Yeah, it's okay, he means well. They still are pretty much in good graces with the cult because they will lie and continue to lie and insist on lying, and that's what these people want. That is the expectation. That is the key to the clubhouse. And in the meantime, you want to excommunicate people like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger for doing what? You tell me where I'm wrong. You tell me where I have overstated anything. Were you watching the hearing yesterday? I just want to tell you this. We're here as a country still pretty much because the Republican Arizona Speaker of the House is an American and is a man of integrity. And yeah, I wrote these down because I want to make sure I got it exactly right. Let's see. I will not break my oath. Being asked to lie is, quote, foreign to my very being. The rule of law prevents me from doing that. We have no legal path for us to execute such a request. We choose to follow the outcome of the will of the people. This isn't the right thing to do. This is a tragic parody. And finally, I do not want to be a winner by cheating. And you know what he's gotten as a reward? Death threats. You tell me where I have overstated anything here. And by the way, there's just nothing funnier than Mo Brooks whining about Donald Trump having no loyalty and no integrity. Who did you think you were cuddling up to? My Little Pony? Now let me tell you something that's not funny at all. Not funny at all. The door to the classroom in Uvalde, it was open all along, which is a lot more than I can say for hearts and minds at this time. You think I'm wrong? Tell me, but be specific, and don't dare just shoot me a possum grinning emoji. Make your case. But the one thing you cannot do in the Republican Party right now that will get you thrown out on your ear is tell the truth. But you're a patriot, right? And you believe in America, right? We're radically rational.